What's up, guys? So I'm back in classes, so I'm back to struggling to find time to make videos. So I want to make one real quick. So recently I had a very interesting experience with antidepressants. I was put on Lexapro, which is an SSRI, and I requested to be put on it so I feel less of a desire to drink at night before I go to sleep. To put me in a kind of a feel-good zone, because the main reason I would go on any type of medication is just to not drink. But I'll get to the reason why that wouldn't work later on. So I was prescribed Lexapro, and as I always do, I check the side effects of every drug before I put it into my body, and I had the opposite effect of any of the symptoms that I think WebMD described. I didn't feel any drowsiness or nausea or anything. I felt fucking amazing. I felt hyper aware. I felt really relaxed. But that was only the first time I took it. I took it 2 times. I was supposed to take it every day, but I decided not to. The first time I took it along with lorazepam, because that's how it was prescribed to me. And after about 3 hours, I was feeling the symptoms of like hyper awareness. It was like almost like a panic attack without the anxiety. After a while, it just became kind of overbearing. So I took around midnight. I took my my nighttime prescription of lorazepam, and it slowed everything down. But the second time I took it, because I lowered my dose of lorazepam from 1.5 milligrams to 1 milligram. And that's when things were very interesting. The second time I took it, they say that it usually takes about 3 weeks for you to feel the effects of an antidepressant, and I felt the effects within about 3 seconds. I literally put it in my mouth, swallowed it, and sat down, went to the bathroom, and I already felt the effects, and that was literally about 3 seconds later. I felt like an instant sense of euphoria. I remember because I didn't take it while I was in Cambodia like I was supposed to. I decided to wait until I came back. I was actually uploading my video of the temples in Cambodia, and I remember I was putting the tags, the search tags, and every word I put in, I thought of another word instantly. It was really weird. Then I went to go eat food at the Indian restaurant that I go to almost every single day, and I remember I sat down and instantly I wanted to get up and punch the guy for not getting my order right away. Having to wait more than 3 seconds, but thankfully, intellectually, I kind of understood it as a manic episode, so I didn't want to. I knew what was going on, so it's not like when I was younger and I just used to accept my my symptoms as reality, my emotions as reality. I knew that it wasn't rational, so I just kind of dealt with it. And after I ate, I guess because the sugar and the calories, I felt even more high. I felt high as shit. I watched a video about cocaine use, and I literally felt like that. So I went back home, and I sat on my couch, and I just felt like my head was gonna explode. I felt like somebody took my brain and put it in a bathtub full of water, and it was just expanding further and further. Honestly, it was kind of an awesome experience. But I ended up taking my second dose of lorazepam 3 hours early in order just to slow everything down, because I was going crazy. But I talked to my counselor about it. She said I might have actually had to go to the emergency room if I didn't have my lorazepam, so I just chalked it up to being an interesting experience. And the second part of this is I told my psychiatrist about it, and he was going to put me on Zoloft, which is another type of SSRI. And then I said, no, I'm not doing another SSRI. Then he said, okay, then we can put you on a different type of antidepressant. I'm like, I'm not going on another antidepressant without a mood stabilizer. I want to try a mood stabilizer. So as I was, he gave me the prescription for Depacon, and as I was walking to go get the prescription filled, I was reading about the symptoms, and like I said before, the reason I would want to get on medication is to stop myself from drinking. But guess what the most common serious side effect of Depacon is? Liver failure. It's common. When you drink a lot, after 20 years you develop liver failure, not after 6 months. That's a short time usage of a medication. And then I did even further research about lithium, a more common mood stabilizer, that causes renal failure or kidney failure. I'm like, fuck, I'm better off just drinking. So, that's when I realized, I don't think medication's going to be my future much longer. I think I'm going to find other ways to deal with this, and that's why I say that was the time that my doctor almost killed me. So that's it for this video. So as always, if you like my video, subscribe. If you like my music, buy it. And if you hate me, tell everybody. Out.
Pizza boy, Nizza. Pizza for Nizza. Pizza boy Nizza. Pizza boy Nizza.